5 essential characteristics of winning stocks, up next. I'm Jim Woods for the Eagle Investing Network, and before we begin, be sure to hit the subscribe button to ensure you never miss any of our great content. So, what are the 5 essential characteristics of winning stocks? Well, generally speaking, when I'm looking for stocks to own in my newsletter advisory services, I want to see the following characteristics. Number 1, strong relative price strength. The best predictor of strong share price performance going forward is past share price performance relative to the rest of the market. Now here I look for stocks in the top quintile of performers, meaning stocks in the top 20% of all companies on a relative price strength basis over the past 6 months to 1 year. Now this is a principle that I call winning begets winning, meaning the smart money tends to flow into stocks that are doing better than the rest. So when looking for winning stocks, only look for thoroughbreds and forget about the donkeys. Number 2, strong earnings growth. Now the biggest driver of share prices from a fundamental standpoint is earnings per share growth, both in terms of recent quarterly performance and annual earnings growth over several years. Now here too, I want stocks in the top quintile in terms of earnings per share growth when compared to all other stocks. And remember, this is all about earnings growth and not just about the amount of money a company earns in a given quarter. A company could earn billions in a quarter, but if those billions are slightly less than the billions the company earned in previous quarters, then that company is not demonstrating strong earnings growth. Number 3, industry leadership. Stocks in leading industries tend to perform better than their peers as the smart money flows into the hottest industries, and the leading companies in those industries tend to also be the best performers. For example, for many years, stocks in the technology space were consistently leading the market higher in terms of sector performance, and hence the top names in the technology space were the best performing companies in the market over those many years. Number 4, bullish technical patterns. On the charts, winning stocks tend to form bullish patterns such as cup with handle, double bottom, or flat base. Now I use charts to help determine when to enter and when to exit a position, as the charts are a great graphic representation of price action. By learning to read the technical pattern on the charts, investors can get a much better understanding of when it might be a good time to buy a stock, or when it might be better to avoid buying that stock after it's already made a big run higher. Conversely, the charts will tell you when the buying momentum has ceased and when it might be time to sell a stock. Number 5, bullish news queue. Now you've heard of IQ. Well, news queue is what I call the ability to know what news or societal events tend to move a stock's price. A great example of news queue is knowing that a particular company's announcement of a new product, service, or new CEO, or a new partnership will be bullish for the stock, bearish for the stock, or likely to have little to no effect on a stock. News queue interpretation is part science, part art, part market awareness, and a whole lot of applied experience. So there you have it, the 5 essential characteristics of winning stocks. And finally, to ensure you see all of our videos, subscribe to the Eagle Investing Network channel by hitting the subscribe button below right now. For the Eagle Investing Network, I'm Jim Woods.